Okay, so I've made a random list of things to do in quarantine, and I'm going to rattle them off kind of quickly, and Lee here's going to give it a quick no-think rating out of 5 or 10.
Yes.
All right. 5 or 10. Because the first one's coming.
Okay.
If you say
10,
2.
10.
Okay, there we go. All right. Start off basic. Board game night.
Board game night. I would say because it depends on how many people you're in your home with you. If it's just you
Let's
and
say
another
1
person.
to 2. If you can do a board game night online, which I've seen people do, through Google Chat
if you have
or something.
access to people, then it's amazing. I would say 8 to 9. If it's just you and a couple people, it might not be so appropriate. Like a puzzle, maybe is better.
Okay. Build a fort.
10, always.
Just buy a tent.
Well, I mean, I would build a fort even if I wasn't in quarantine. So.
Okay. I've had build a fort on there for a long time. I still haven't done it. I don't have that many blankets.
That's true.
Let's go. Okay, this one maybe needs a little explanation. Stupid philosophy hunting. So you and a partner both find some new stupid philosophical way of thought.
Mm-hmm.
Some really weird,
like a deep dive in
fringe
Wikipedia.
philosophy.
Yeah.
And maybe you research it for a while, and then you tell it to your partner, and you discuss if it's worthy or not.
I think that's always a good idea, regardless of quarantines. I think, broadening the mind and everything. So I would say a minimum of a 6.
All right. Good. Let's see.
I like this game.
Writing song lyrics. You choose a theme and you write some lyrics.
Personally, I'm not a big fan of writing songs. I love writing fiction, but songs isn't really my thing. So that would be like a 2 or 3 for me. But I can see why other people would enjoy that.
Okay. You hate music.
Yeah, that's it. I hate music.
Okay. Close your eyes and somebody says a word or a phrase and you draw it with your eyes closed with one line.
Oh, that's a good game. Yeah.
Eyes closed, line drawings.
Okay, yeah. I would say that would go in a similar kind of a games night kind of situation, like a board game kind of situation. So yeah, it's up there with it.
It is kind of gamey, right?
Yeah.
And maybe you could switch
like a charades or something like
mix,
that.
Mix it up. Charades. Love that.
Sorry, charades. Charades.
Okay, I'm gonna use charade later.
Just
write that down. Make a fake country with laws and shit.
Oh, I like that. That's good. Like I said, I like writing fiction, so that's a big part of my life anyway. So I would say
whenever there's some fantasy book, you love looking at the map.
You get the lore, right? You want to know the kings.
There's
of
no
this
laws
place.
there, but the map.
Lore as in Lore.
Oh, lore. Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, lore. Lore. So I would say being creative outlet. That's a big one for me. 7, 8.
Nice. Trivia party. Just do some trivia. Random online or.
It's fun as long as it's lighthearted.
And drinking should be.
Yeah,
involved.
if it's a games night again, that's good. I'll give that.
Some of these are art based. Obviously, there's a pointillism party.
What's that?
Pointillism is like art with points. You just make a picture with dots.
Like dots. Yeah. Painting's fun. I've done lots of painting in this quarantine, so I'll give that a 9.
All right, more like a marker or a pen, but yeah.
Yeah, whatever you have access to, I guess.
Camping? Nope. Outdoor picnic? Nope. Origami?
No.
I don't know why I wrote that.
That's a shit hobby.
Yeah, I have no interest in that. Origami sucks.
If you do origami, just unsub now.
Yeah, bye. We're going to be down to 2 subs. We have like a high concentration of origami lovers. Do you know the Facebook page Tasty? It's like recipes that are kind of like quick and easy. You know those recipe videos that are really fast.
I understand like English.
Cut
so I
up
know what you're talking about, yeah.
So
like a 5-minute.
Try one of those like Facebook recipes.
Cooking is always good. I did lots of cooking during this quarantine.
Yeah, on most people's like quarantine list or like what should I do? It's like cooking is always number 1.
Yeah, I mean you have to eat and you can't go outside. It's like made for each other.
Yeah.
And that would be good if you're not actually proficient in cooking, that you haven't done it a lot. So starting with something easy.
Any skill that's worth sharpening.
Like mixing ketchup with mayonnaise, like some kind of special chef.
Special. Guided meditation party. And I have party at the end of a lot of these. It's not exactly a party.
Just a group of...
guided meditation.
Me personally, I'm not a very meditative kind of person. Like I said, my brain's too active, so I don't think I can personally...
Look at you, smarty.
I said active. I never said smart. So I've never found meditation useful. But again, if it works for you, it works for you. I would personally give that a 4.
It gets... you have to kind of get over a little hump of like, this is kind of silly. Some people think it's like too deep or something. Excuse me. I did one the other day. Joseph Goldstein. It's on YouTube. Try it out.
It's a meditative.
It's kind of a guided thing where it's called the big mind thing. You can think about. It's basically about thinking and not thinking. Whatever. Stupid question party. So you find a list of stupid questions and kind of interview your friend or your
that's
dog.
What we do, like, as our part-time hustle here.
Yes, so that should be a 10?
Yeah.
Right, stupid questions. Okay, this one's a little dumb. Goth photo shoot while listening to The Cure.
Yeah.
So you can either dress up your pet or your spouse or your significant other, whatever, or yourself,
For me, this is related to the painting because you have a body, a person as your canvas, and it doesn't have to be goth necessarily. It could be any fashion statement that you wish to make. I think a lot of men maybe don't know how to apply lipstick, makeup to a person, so it would be a good thing for them to maybe try a new skill to learn.
Good. Debate night, 5-minute prep, rebuttals, really strict.
Kind of relates to the philosophy one that you said.
You can mix and match.
I'm a big fan of debates, like light-hearted debates.
Oh, really? I don't think you are.
Well, shit.
You're so good at debating.
I never said I was good. I said I like it.
Excuse me for that in the mic.
Got him.
Make a fake business plan. Like for a restaurant or make a menu or...
well, I mean, yeah. And it could be a thing that starts fake but makes you think about what you want to do in the future. Maybe it's fake now, but that's actually what you want to do.
Yeah, so I made a rock and roll themed sushi bar. With some really...
Like rock and roll, like old school rock and roll, like 50s.
Just rock. I forgot we had a Queens of the... Quinoa of the Stone Age roll. Quinoa of the Stone Age. Anyways.
That's basically... I've been playing The Sims recently, and I've been doing that kind of thing on The Sims. Mm-hmm. They start a business, and then you have to name the business. So, yeah, I've... Okay. But then again, that's with video games.
You can take liberties with it.
Yeah.
Like all these things. Astrology art. Make some art based on your horoscope or your whatever zodiac sign.
Art's good. I don't like astrology, but art's good.
Okay. That's definitely what a Pisces would say.
I'm a Libra, but okay.
Okay, same thing.
Got him.
Random dictionary word storytelling. Does that make sense?
Nope.
So you flip open the dictionary, you point at it with your eyes closed, you find one or two words, and you make a story based on those words.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of forced storytelling based on a topic or a word.
Yeah. I can see in a games night that being a fun activity.
Mm-hmm. Just, of course, booze should be involved again.
With a lot of these games, alcohol greases the wheels.
Yeah. Random. Oh.
Yep.
Okay, this one's gonna go take us back to middle school, but art style acronyms. More art, but acronym like your name, and then you write a word for your name, like Spencer SPE, like down the page, and then super.
Come on, P. Come on, Precious.
Okay, Precious. I look just like Precious.
I personally, I don't like that.
Yeah, it's silly. It's dumb.
It's
Most
stupid.
of these are.
I'm embarrassed for you.
Sketch the world map from memory.
I mean, I did play a similar game where we named a country and then we had to say the capital city of the country. Like I would say,
you could mix those together.
Yeah, but yeah, it's good to keep your mind sharp, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like
and your pencil.
Hey,
sketch the world map from memory out of 10.
6.
All right, diorama party.
4.
Do you know what a diorama is?
It's like a model, right? You make of
little
a place.
Yep.
I think that's something that you need to be quite prepared to do. If you don't have the art supplies for that, it might be a little bit more difficult to make something.
Okay, got it. So if you suck at art, it doesn't matter. Just try it.
Well, yeah, a lot of these things you can do with just a biro, right? You want to draw a picture or do the dot art, you can just use a normal pen. But for a diorama, you actually have to have supplies. And
you got to get creative.
Yeah.
That's the point of this.
Yeah.
Be creative. Stop being lazy.
Yes, good point.
This is for our more aristocratic audience, this one. So maybe one of you.
The other one.
Yeah.
The other subscriber.
Balcony, dinner, and a movie.
Oh.
So you take your laptop to the balcony or a window, a big window. That could be a balcony.
Well, you can get a picture of a fireplace on your laptop.
Yeah.
And put that in the background. Yeah, it's like so fake classy. Like you're eating out, but you're eating in.
Right. So you can, and you're also kind of outside. Humble brag, I did that. It was great, beautiful at night. Had to take Gary's litter box inside though. It was a little.
It's a mood change in that one.
Yeah,
but
especially
I'm
while
big
you're
for
eating.
that. Like anything that you can do to make you feel like you're not locked in can help you. So yeah, I'm a fan of that. I would give that 9.
If you don't have a balcony, big window.
Big window, just open curtains.
All right, breakfast in bed for dinner.
Ooh, 2. That's a kind of habit that you need to break out of, I feel.
Breakfast in bed for dinner.
Like breakfast for dinner.
Confused myself there.
Not a good thing. Breakfast in bed, it's good once in a while, but it's supposed to be a treat, not like something you do often. I think it's falling too much into the lazy category.
What if you make a bacon, cheese, egg wrap? You don't need a plate or anything. Just eat a burrito in bed.
Yeah.
No plate.
Well, I mean,
for dinner.
For dinner. Like what?
With the movie on, of course.
Like once in a while, it's fine for a treat, but don't get into that habit.
Make sushi.
Yeah.
Another food-based one.
I've never made sushi, so I imagine
it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
It's not too difficult.
Again, you need the supplies, though.
This one kind of goes along with the goth photo shoot. Do a photo shoot with your pet. Dress him up like a little sheriff or another creative one where you find things around the house.
What have you been doing with Gary?
To abuse your animals with.
I'm less surprised that Gary is so antisocial now.
It took forever to get that mascara off.
I find it really cringy when people dress up cats and stuff, so I'm not a fan.
I haven't done that one, and yes, it is cringy, but in quarantine, you get a little leeway, like a little cringe leeway.
I guess, but don't force your pets to be doing shit. Like if your cat or dog or whatever is very uncomfortable, don't force it.
But if your cat likes Gone with the Wind, let her rip. Scar Cat O'Hara. Never mind. Collage party, another art one. Collage.
Yeah. 8.
Find some magazines. Make
any
a collage.
outlet, cut some stuff out. Yeah.
Make sundaes. Ice cream sundaes.
Yeah.
Another food one. Online personality test together. This could start a fight. I'm sure you've already been fighting, but start a fight with yourself.
Is this like you answer like 20 questions and it tells you what blah 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 you are?
Yeah.
What Lord of the Rings character are you? That kind of shit.
More personality.
Okay.
Not BuzzFeed. More like psychology.
Oh. Do you have any recommended places to do such?
Well, I just Googled online personality test, and there's 5 ads for ones, and then I just chose the first one that's not an ad. I think it was like 1, 2, 3 personalities, something very generic.
And it tells you like...
But it was very... I was actually shocked.
Is it like 100 questions or something?
It was a lot.
Yeah.
It was a lot, probably like 50, but I was shocked at how on point it was.
Is it... I can't remember what it's called, but it gives you basically like 4 letters that represent different, like INT something, or is it that type of?
No, it's more like in a crowded setting, how would you feel talking to a stranger?
Okay.
Some questions like that.
I mean, that's it's good to have some retrospects about what you would do in situations. So yeah, I mean, the internet's fun for that kind of thing. 7 out of 10.
All right, good. Themed movie night where you watch a movie that has a theme and you dress up or you wear nice clothes or you basically act like you're going to go out and be fancy, but you just watch a movie and maybe drink some grape juice or Jameson.
I mean, some of the movie studios are releasing films online instead of in the cinemas because the cinemas are closed, right? So I think that if you want to have a date night with that special someone, you could make it feel like you're going to the cinema, wear what you would normally wear to the cinema, and then,
lights off.
Yeah.
No talking. No talking.
Make some popcorn. 8.
Does your wife always ask you what's going on in the movie?
Yeah. Or who someone is. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Got it. Point.
Well, no, actually, what she does is more annoying. She asks me what's going to happen. Like, why did he do that? It's like, well, I don't know.
Right. Where are they going?
Yeah. Did he shoot her? I haven't seen this yet.
If there's no kind of expository dumps, you just totally lost. One item cooking contest. So you choose one item, kind of like that cooking show. Can't think of the name, but they give them one ingredient, and you have 30 minutes to make something with that one ingredient.
Like nothing else, only that.
No. You can do whatever, but you have to use that.
Okay.
Like chicken. You get 30 minutes in the kitchen, and it's a surprise.
I think that's very good for using things that you have in the household that you haven't used. You got that tin of corn in the back of your cupboard that you haven't used for a long time. This is a perfect opportunity to get some of that stock out of use.
Use that old tin.
Exactly, yeah. I think that's very good. I'll give that a 9.
Nice. All right. Makeover party? Like, especially if you do it by yourself, it can be fun, but weird. If you make over your wife or significant other, that could be fun. You just
maybe it's related to the goth thing that you were saying.
Blindfold them and then take advantage of them.
Yeah, blindfold yourself and then put your own makeup on would be that would be interesting.
Oh, that's a good one. Blind makeup tutorials.
I think that it sounds fun and interesting, like the goth one that you mentioned before. So high numbers.
All right. Haiku party.
I'm not very good at haikus, so
575. Right.
Yeah, I wouldn't play or be very good at it. But again,
maybe you could be another topic thing.
Yeah.
Random word in the dictionary and make a haiku based on that topic.
That would be good.
Finger painting. I don't know why that's there.
Nope.
Yeah, gross. Maybe what about just walking around your neighborhood? Even though it's not quarantine level, you can still walk around your hood.
Yeah, for sure. I did that a lot during quarantine. We didn't go out of the community.
Exercise.
Yeah.
It's time
fresh air, blue skies.
Even though it's not meditating, you think a lot while you're walking.
You need sunlight. Sunlight is very important. So you need to go outside. So going outside is very important. But then again,
unless you're preparing for the goth photo shoot, then stay in for a while.
Yeah, get that mascara off. Be safe when you're doing it though. And if you can wear a mask, wear a mask. If you have to stay away from someone, do stay away from someone, and wash your hands. All right,
fake tattoo party. Just draw a tattoo on yourself or someone else.
Yeah, good. 8.
Good. Archery, nope. That's not indoor picnic. Put a blanket on the ground, make a Sammy.
Yeah, it's like we've gone through a few different. Make a themed night for you and someone else, or you and some other people. Whether it be you're at a fake cinema, you're in a fake restaurant, or a fake picnic. Yeah, it's always good to help yourself get out of that funk.
Okay, here it says tea party. LOL.
It's very funny. Oh, do you mean like a tea party that
fancy tea party? Brits, I assume, no more.
What is a tea party in your mind?
Like dressing up fancifully and
good word.
Having expensive cups and like the poorer decanter.
Teapot.
Decanter.
Decanter.
It's not wine. And talking about the proletariat, I don't know.
The type of teapotty you're referring to, I've only ever seen in TV shows, and it's usually a little girl having a teapotty for her stuffed animals.
Right.
That's
that's why it says LOL.
Maybe that's the only example I have of a teapotty. But
in England, in the UK, you guys have a tea time. Is that right? Like a tea time part of the day.
So like an afternoon tea.
You eat biscuits or something?
There's an afternoon tea, but it's not like
it's not super...
It's not a scheduled thing. Some people do it, some people don't. Tea also can mean different things in different parts of the UK. It could mean dinner in some places. So yeah, it's a difficult word to do. But there is an afternoon tea, which is like sandwiches, cakes, tea. But it's not an enforced thing. It's more like when you go somewhere on holiday, you have an afternoon tea somewhere.
Okay. All right, we got... Wait, what's the rating for Tea Party?
0.
Oh, wow. So you're a big fan of the Boston Tea Party, huh? You hate tea. You love America.
No, I like tea, but
you
tea
love
time,
America.
Team time is pretty shit.
Bucket list. Make a bucket list. If we all survive this.
Yeah. I think this is a good time for self-reflection. So, like you said about making the fake business proposal thing, it's a very similar thing. What do you want to do that you're not doing in your life? And this is a good time to take stock with the meditation as well. This might help make you think, what am I doing with my life?
But don't think too much. That's gross.
Yeah, that's why you got YouTube. You don't need to think that much. But it's a good way of maybe making plans as well. It doesn't need to be big. It could just be like travel to blah 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 city. You don't need to think too big.
Right. Okay, last one. Let's go out with a bang here. Cheese and wine tasting, and in parentheticals here, ironic jazz in the background.
Oh, okay. Back to 0. I was with you until you got with jazz. Cheese and wine, yes.
Ironic jazz.
What's ironic jazz?
You'd play it because it's ironic.
So it's just jazz, and you listen to it ironically.
Right. You're like, what is that, a saxophone?
Do you enjoy it ironically, or do you just play it ironically?
Yes, you enjoy it after 5 or 10 minutes.
I would
and
never,
a lot of wine.
I would never enjoy it after 5 or 10 minutes. I think my temperance for jazz gets worse as the time goes on.
If there's no jazz, there's no Arctic Monkeys.
All right.
I know you love them.
I do like the Arctic Monkeys, but
I thought you didn't like them.
No, I do, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. I would give up the Arctic Monkeys if it meant there was no jazz. Okay. Sorry.
Suspect.
If you play the trumpet, get the fuck
up. So that's going to do it for our Things to Do rating show. We wanted to throw some kind of random stuff that maybe you hadn't heard before. Some of them were a little generic, sure.
If you have any questions about China at this moment or anything about quarantine, because there's lots of stories online and lots of varying different degrees of what's happening. So if you have questions, you can ask us and we can give you our very personal, anecdotal experience.
Yeah, because, obviously there's a lot of misinformation out there, like you just said, but we're here, we're living it, we're alive, we got through the storm. And, there's light at the end of the tunnel out there, guys. So stay inside. Wash those hands. If you're one of those webbed foot people, get the webbing, too.
Well, it's on your feet, so then... you should wash your feet,
too. Do people have webbed hands? Probably. Some of them out there, sure.
There must be. Like, Alabama's a place.
Low blow. Low, like south.
Got him.
All right, guys. Take it easy. Send questions if you have them. And we'll see you next time. Peace.
Bye.